From the concrete jungle, the first thing you hear is this lion's roar, loud and fierce from his hardened core. Being oppressed by the hunters and those who wanted his throne, the glorious lion does not care anymore. This lion is magnificent, with a name that's golden brown. Regardless of what others say, he is the king, but wears no crown. Defending...
Along Came a Lion is more than a book, it's a statement, it's a movement, you know. We're living in a society where a lot of people of colour, their backs against the wall. So Along Came a Lion is a statement, and it's a message telling people it's time to stand up, it's time to rise up, and it's time to speak our truth, and it's time to take our glory. It's a book of conversations, you know, and it's inner dialogues that I know that all of us have had, because all of us are living in a society that is oppressing people, you know. So the conversations in there are very common, but out of the conversations, there's a lot of truth, and there's a lot of liberation. There's a lot of freedom from that. I wrote that book when my back was against the wall, you know, a lot of pressure. I had lots of legal issues, lots of relationship issues, lots of social issues. These issues left, right and center. I was just like, wow, what is going on, you know? And all of a sudden I just roared, like a lion. And I said, that's enough. And I started addressing each one of those. Like each one of those, I had to kind of change my mindset. For me to go forward, this version of Davis.J.Williams is not equipped to go forward. So now I need to explore, I need to learn about, okay, what tools do I need to learn? What do I need to know about myself? Because it's clearly not working, you know? And it was that period where I decided to go forward, you know? And the first step for me was knowledge yourself.
To experience is to be in touch with the moment and embrace the different emotions one feels in that moment. Many believe that emotions are feminine expressions and that displaying them is a sign of weakness. When you focus your energy on your past, it keeps you in a place that no longer actually exists. To remain in the past is to be stuck.
And that's where I was, because I was searching. The question was like, who am I? What is this? There was a lot of confusion. So that book reflects that, you know. So the book is about clarity for me, and the book is a variety of different conversations. And the reason why it's so many different conversations, because I was having lots of conversations with myself, you know. You've got this person over here, as you can see. This person is Babylon. It's the system. It's your oppressor. It's fear. It's doubt. It's that energy that's going to stop you from doing certain things. So once we start tapping in, yeah, then trust me, the magic will happen. And this book represents the magic that we have to claim. The conversation is about liberation, yeah? It's about freedom, you know, from ourselves and from the society that we created, funny enough, because we're members of this society, yeah? The aim is I want everybody, humanity, yeah? It's not just about white people, black people. Yeah, I want humanity to tap into their greatness within their DNA, that love gene within their DNA, and bring forth a better future. That's what I want people to start doing. I want to bring about a better future. But you can only do that. I can only do that for myself. We have to start doing it for ourselves as opposed to waiting. And this book represents, stop waiting for people to come and do it for you. You've got to do it yourself.
Death is not the greatest loss in life. The greatest loss is what dies inside while still alive. Never surrender.
The second book, No Enemy Within, that is all about excellence. Right now, I'm about excellence, I'm about success, I'm about abundance, I'm about, you know, all the great things in life. And that's what the second book represents, No Enemy Within. And it's about you really dealing with the enemy within so you can become the person that you really want to become in your life. I've seen this book transform students, you know, whether they're old or young, but mostly the younger generation, young black boys who the schools are saying, oh, there's no chance of you surviving in the school, you know. They've contacted me and said, Davis, can you just parachute in and just work with this young boy? I've parachuted in with like SOS, sat with this young boy or groups of young black boys, you know, for like 5, 6, 7 weeks. All of a sudden, boom, who are they? You can't even recognize them no more. You know why? Because of the technology that's within this book. Yeah, the technology is called Detox HD. Every young person that's done it, yeah, I kid you not, is like their school will test, like, you know, I've got awards already. School will say, yeah, magic has happened. They don't know what has happened. And this is why this book has got a special place in my heart. And I really want the world to really understand what's happening in this book and to share the messages. We have to start really loving ourselves, appreciating what we have to offer, yeah, and share it with humanity. We have to be the change.
The lions roar. Are you a warrior or a coward? A warrior fights for the people whilst a coward fights against his people. A warrior protects his people whilst a coward only thinks about protecting himself. A warrior takes care of his women and children regardless, whilst a coward runs away from his children and disrespects his women. A warrior, like a true soldier, plans for tomorrow, whilst meanwhile the coward is afraid of success, lives for today and lives by YOLO. A coward is a threat to the community, whilst a warrior removes threats to the community. A warrior stands up and defends his rights, whilst a coward doesn't have any rights to defend because he sold them all.